Okay, hi everyone. Today it's another tutorial. Don't mind any sound in the background, okay? Anyways, for this day's tutorial, we're gonna learn how to do a head bouncing animation. One shown in my most recent short. Anyways, first what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to Gotcha Life. And by the way, skip this part if you already have all the parts that you need to do it, like separating the hair, accessories to the head and stuff back here too, yada yada yada. Anyways, for this tutorial we'll be using Neptune. Yay! So, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to here, you're gonna screenshot the front hair. It doesn't matter if there's any accessories like for example the glasses here. Just like screenshot the front hair. And don't forget the back hair. Then screenshot the head. And if you want, you can draw custom faces, but if you don't want to do that, you can just add the face like this. And then I'm just going to take a screenshot of the head to use as a guide. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to IBS Paint. And then you're going to import the photo of the screenshot you just took. Don't forget to remove the background. Lower the opacity, and then you can start importing the other parts. Once you have all of them imported, remove the background of all of them. Now, once you have all of those, you can unhide them, or whatever, and then use your guide from earlier, and just resize the pieces until they fit the frame. Then make sure it all fits correctly. And once you make sure it does, you can save the layers as transparent PNGs. Then, you're going to go to a light motion. And create a new project. I'll just use 1 by 1 for this one. Once you do that, import all of your pieces. And then make it however long you want it to be. Just gonna do it so decently long for this one. Now this step is important. Make sure you add your pivot points. To add a pivot point, you go to here, the move and transform, and you double click the movement button, like this, until it looks like this. Then use the thumb pad to move the pivot point. Pivot point is like a joint. So if I put it here, for example, it's going to rotate around that point. But if I put it here in its correct spot, then it's going to rotate around there. And just do that for everyone. If you want, you can name your layers. I'm going to name mine, but you don't really have to. This step is also really important. You're going to parent your layers. What's parenting, you may ask? Parenting is basically like attaching an object to another object without actually attaching them. To parent, you're going to click on your object. You're going to go up here. You can press on that button. And then you're going to attach it to where it's supposed to be attached. For instance, right here, the hair is supposed to be attached to the head. So I'm going to attach it to the head by clicking on the head. And you're going to do that for everyone. Now, when you move the head, everything moves along with it. Now for the head bouncing part. What you're going to do, you're going to click on your head, go to Effects, Add Effect, search up, Oscillate, and Vibrate Horizontal. Now it might seem a little oh, wrong one. Just change the angle to 90 degrees. It might seem a little confusing at first. Well, frequency is how much it goes. So if I put the frequency all the way up here, it's going to vibrate really fast. But if I put it all the way down here, it's going to vibrate really slowly, like this. Depending on how fast you want your animation to be, the frequency can be upped and down. I'm just going to put it here for this animation. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, like that. Okay. Magnitude, basically, is like how far it can go. So if I put the magnitude here, it barely vibrates at all. But if I put it down here, then look at the difference. Once again, you can adjust it to however you like. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Now, you're going to go to your movement tool, add a keyframe at the start, move it over here, then use the arrows at the top to go from side to side. Pressing this one will go to this side, and pressing this one will go to the side. So add a keyframe at the start and end. And move it to where, like this. Then click on Graphs, and use the graph cyclic. And then just adjust it to where you think it looks good. Now the rotating of the head. I'm just going to copy the graph and then move that one. And a light motion crash. Sorry about that. Don't worry. If your light motion crashes, it just saves all your projects. basically to where it looks something like this. Let me change the frequency. Let me change the magnitude a bit. Now time for the other parts. What you're going to do, you're going to copy that oscillate graph and you're going to paste it to the other ones. Then again, I am going to change some things up. Like that. And then for the face, I'm just gonna, like this. Oh, that looks kind of weird. And that's it, basically. That's it. Let me just make a little bouncing effect. That's it. Enjoy your new animation.